one, it all switches you over to this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I'm trying to streamline all our stuff. Also, you can follow us on Instagram now, and Facebook is always a good place to go. To the @Eric and Gord Show Facebook page. And you guys have been doing great. Our numbers are way, way up. Our engagement is through the roof. Thank you for that. Lots of nice likes and reviews. good reviews. I think that last one did wonders for us because our numbers are way up. People can't wait to hear.
Now, did you happen to see the response to that review?
I did see that.
That was fantastic.
It was quite the response. And thank you. Everybody, just keep writing in. That's what counts. That's what keeps the show going. The more involved you are, the better we get, and the bigger we get, and the faster.
Joe Rogan.
The faster we get Joe Rogan working for us. And I do explain that on ericandgord.world. The plan for Eric and Gord and Joe. What if we're right except for Joe? Which will be our show when we take over.
That's it.
I apologize, everyone, if you hear the way I'm breathing. It's because it's sub-zero out here and I'm dying. So Trump sucks. I did want to just touch very briefly on the coronavirus and the non-story that continues to happen around the world. Although a lot of people are coming forward and saying it's not as bad as the flu, shut up.
Yeah, I would rather have that than the flu.
Absolutely. And not to put too fine a point on it, but if you're not in Toronto or Vancouver, you don't stand a fucking chance of getting it. So shut up. The numbers that I read today, they were just fantastic. They're the ones I've been waiting for. And by the way, visit our Facebook page and our website and our Instagram and all that, and you can find the list I posted last night of the number of people around the world that die every single day. 470 is in the very, very low end of the people around the world that die every day. Since January 28th, over 3,400 people have died from Ebola. Why is that not news?
Since when, by the way? Since
January 28th.
Wow, really?
Yes.
I didn't realize Ebola was still that big of a deal.
Why is that not news? In the Congo, fucking something around the world, like 1,400 people. I don't have the list in front of me anymore. You can check it out online. Like 1,400 people or something like that die of fucking diarrhea every day.
Yeah, that's funny.
Why is that not news? Millions of people every fucking day all wishing they had coronavirus instead of whatever the fuck is killing them. So it's just going to end. As I was talking to Gord earlier, I mentioned the numbers that I read this afternoon. 80% of the people, that 470 people, 80% of them were over 60 years old. And 68% of those had a pre-existing condition, or they were in poor health to begin with. So basically,
basically they were going to die anyway.
Yeah, exactly. It's just I don't understand what's going on. I do understand at this point that there's something we're not being told. There's no reason people should be freaked out about this.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
I think I figured it out, by the way.
I know a large part of it. You go ahead and tell me what you think, and I will add on.
I think that this is China's test run to see how quickly a virus will spread so that they could take over the world. Because they know that if they eliminate a small percentage of their population in order to spread it around the world, they're good with those numbers.
Oh, 100%. Not to mention, they've got 3 million Muslims in like basically concentration camps in China. They have no problem wiping out certain percentages of people to test shit on.
Yeah. So that's what I think. I think China is in the process of testing the waters for a super strain of something that they have created, and they're just going to unleash the shit out of that within the next, I'm going to say, 5 years so they can perfect it.
Well, the same people who are unleashing it are going to be the same ones who in about a week from now are going to tell us not to panic and that it was all not to be panicked about, and don't worry, it's nothing. The cleanup crew is going to be out in full swing pretty quick.
Yeah.
Now, whether China is doing it or not, it's very bad for the Chinese economy. It basically puts an end to the trade war because they are tanking huge.
Yes.
This is billions gone in money financed to China. So I don't know if it's them doing it to themselves or if someone else is just sick of the economic pressure they put on everyone around the world, and they just said, hey, I got an easy way to get them to back off. So
well,
it's really weird what's going on. It's something more than this fucking sniffles that everybody has, though.
Yeah, I don't get this over sniffles. I just don't understand.
Well,
I'm so confused.
Unfortunately, it's the way of the world. That's lovely. We're gonna have that for a while.
What the hell was that?
That was a what do you call them? Like a grader truck.
Oh.
Because there's like a foot of snow.
That's just funny.
Oh yeah, hilarious. What's even more funny is my belt broke this afternoon. So I'm walking around trying to hold my pants and the conversation at the same time. It's good times.
It's ironic that happened because my one of my suspenders today got caught on a piece of machinery, and I ripped one of the fucking teeth out of it out. So I'm like, oh. So the one side of my pants were falling off, the other side was staying up. I felt like an 80s rapper.
It is not warm enough to be pantsless in Kelowna at the moment.
I think it's officially colder there than it is here right now.
Yeah, it's like -8, something like that. It's pretty deadly. Vancouver's getting hit pretty hard too.
Yeah, I think it's like -1 here.
I did consider going home at one point, and I was like, fuck, they're just as bad as I am. I might as well stay here. So, coronavirus is stupid. One thing that won't cure it is goop. The National Health Service has come out and said that Goop's new Netflix show poses a significant risk to public health.
What?
They are on there preaching about how sunscreen is toxic and don't use sunscreen. And home enema kits are great and do home enemas. They're good for you. Home enemas are not good for you. They're actually very bad. And there is no medically proven health benefit to cleansing your colon.
Yeah.
Sunscreen's good. It's got low levels of certain things in them. So does everything else.
I will tell you from a fact that sunscreen is good. I'm a fucking ginger.
Yeah, right?
If it wasn't for sunscreen, I would never be outside.
You know what's bad? Skin cancer. That's still very bad.
That's very bad.
It's much worse than anything sunscreen's going to do to you. There is, these fucking people today where they find out, it's the same as anti-vaxxers, going, oh, there's mercury in your vaccines. They're the same people that say, oh, there's fluoride in the water. Yeah, there is. You would have to drink a fucking ocean full to be enough to affect you.
But fluoride, but
There's metals in sunscreen. Yes, there is. It says right on the fucking bottle. It's not a big secret.
Legit advertised.
And it's, again, in doses that I don't know how much sunscreen you would have to apply before it registered in your body that these things accumulate.
I'm telling you, I've been using that shit since I was a kid, and the answer to that is there is no number because it's not going to hurt you.
I slather it on my kid every summer. She looks like a snowman. I put so much of that shit on her every summer.
You mean snow person?
Snow, I'm sorry. No, she's a snow woman. She's a little snow girl. She very, very much identifies as a girl, and she plays with girl Barbies, and she does girl things. And a very attractive jogger almost killed me there, right there.
I heard the voice as she went by.
She was very, very mean. She said, "Get the fuck out of the way." And shoved me.
She's a jogger. She clearly knows nothing about life anyway.
She did none of those things. She was very pretty and sweet, and she apologized as she went by. But whatever.
Fuck that bitch.
So don't listen to Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh, please don't.
We have a very large health agency saying, don't listen to Gwyneth Paltrow.
That chick is got her head so far placed up her own ass. I just don't even understand how she breathes.
I just don't get how people can subscribe to these freaks anymore. Like, I understand in the 1800s when, like, people were just learning medicine and spewing this stuff. They'd find something that worked for them, and then they'd start spreading it, and a small group of people would listen. But now with the internet, and it's so quick to spread this information to millions of people, and stupid people listen to you because you're famous. But how you can just Google the truth. I don't understand how people don't do that. I know, like, I preach on this show, don't just Google shit, figure it out for yourself. But at the very least, fucking Google shit.
At the very, very least, you'd be surprised at what you can find out just by Googling stuff. And that includes the false things and the truth.
Don't take Gwyneth Paltrow's fucking word for it.
Don't take her word for anything.
Have you ever really looked at that woman and said, gee, she looks healthy. I want to do what she's doing.
That's like saying, hey, look at Michael Stipe from R.E.M. I wish I could look like that. No,
right? The woman weighs 87 pounds. She's fucking translucent.
It's funny because it's true.
She's not healthy. I've seen those fucking paranormal activity shows on the Discovery Channel. They've fucking done shows on her twice. They thought it was a ghost. It was just Gwyneth Paltrow trying to give them an enema.
With special coffee grounds found up from the asses of fucking cats.
Ridiculous. Like, how do people think we've lived for whatever the actual number is, but let's just say tens of thousands of years? We ate meat and fucking potatoes and vegetables that we cooked on a fire, and it's got us to where we are today. Don't fuck with that.
It's worked so fine for us so far.
Every single diet, the keto diet is the big thing right now. Everyone's on the keto diet. Alex, our good friend Alex, keto diet guy.
Yep.
No medical proof that the keto diet is beneficial in any way. And also, no one sticks with it. It's not a long-term thing.
No, I don't think it's meant to be long-term.
And even if it were, there's no proven health benefit to it. You don't do it. Don't do diets. Don't do anything Gwyneth Paltrow says. Eat normal. Eat your normal amount a day. Eat a balanced diet. meat and potatoes and vegetables.